Hiyo, it's been ages. I can't wait to show you guys all these new glitches and stuff. They're all new as far as I'm concerned, and especially this map glitch here, I really do love it. Anyway guys, I hope you guys have an awesome day and enjoy the content. I know it's been ages, but yeah, just try to enjoy, cheers. So this is basically what I'm going to call the pivot blocking attack, okay? I don't know if this stuff has been made or not. Okay, I don't live on Reddit. That's not how I find my glitches. Okay, I'm very unorthodox with that. Now the way this will work is you're going to want two weapons, okay? You can do this with just one weapon, but you will need to set it up properly, okay? In this case I'm just going to have my two weapons, okay? Now let's say you want to do it with your longsword, okay? This is a longsword, okay? I want to do the blocking attack with my longsword. Great. Then the first thing you're going to do is put that one away and pull out the Drakekeeper sword, okay? Or whatever sword you've got, or just your bare fist will be fine. Two-hand that bad boy. Hold L1 down. And now what you're going to be doing is you're going to be pressing right on the directional pad, okay? So you hold two-handing this, you press right on directional pad, bang. Okay, when you do that, pivot 180. Okay, so you press right on directional pad and you pull in the other direction. Okay, this way, right, and towards me, just like that. Okay, now ideally you want to be pressing right on the directional pad just before you turn around, okay? If I try to do the timing here, so you guys can see, there you go, right there. It looks like I'm doing it at the same time, and I practically am doing it at the same time. There will just be a moment where you're switching to the sword just before you do it, okay? Now this did feel pretty consistent when I was trying it in PvP. Like I literally think I got it maybe 90% of the time, okay? Now I'm running out of stamina, I can't actually see my stamina bar. We'll talk about how to get this a bit easier. Now, because that application there is not very good, right? Because that's sort of like my back towards my opponent, and then we turn around with this blocking attack, okay? And that's not really going to help me out a whole lot. You know, it's only going to work if they're playing very aggressive and whatnot. Again, you can really tell when you've got down that timing or not. Like, you can feel it every time, whether or not if you got it, and it is pretty consistent. I was using it in PvP. It doesn't, as far as I'm concerned, it's not dependent on what kind of armor you're wearing. I've done this with all sorts of armor and none. Okay, so when I was trying this out in PvP, I was doing it with a great shield and whatnot. Anyways, doesn't matter. What I was doing though, to make it a bit easier, is doing a variation where you would run at your opponent, and then like, you'd run and then do something like that. Just because it helped me with getting that timing, and you sort of run at them, okay? Boom. Okay. There we go, straightforward, boom. Now that is, without a doubt, the fun one. Because then you can be aggressive with it, right? Also there's a variation where you hold block, you run, and then you just switch, okay, like this, okay, except you will be able to do it, the blocking attack, with this as an input. Now the timing for it is another story, okay, there you go, okay, so the timing for that one's a bit rough, I will say, okay, because I've played around with that one quite a bit. and that one very rough. This variation here, super easy timing, okay? You literally learn it and you're all good. It feels like a stance swap. This one here is a bit more rough, but you can do blocking attacks like this 100% as well. 3. Damn. But yeah, so they're basically some blocking attacks that I sort of came up with. They're fun, and they're relatively simple as well. There's no like crazy backstep. I don't even know it, man. Like, I don't even do these. Boom. That's like one of the ones that people are like, oh yeah, you know, check that out. This one here is a bit more fun and a bit more, feels a little bit better, just because it's a lot more aggressive, a lot more in your face. And then there's also this one here, but this one has strict ass timing. Yeah. Okay, so they're basically the blocking attacks that I've been mucking around with. I don't really use them, but it was still a lot of fun. And I'm back. So hey, so basically what I want to quickly say is that you can also do this glitch by switching off your left hand instead of the right hand, but that would require you to either have a bare fist in your left hand, switching out to a shield, or 2 shields or something. I personally just find it easy to just be pressing right on the on my right hand weapon to switch. But you can switch out your left hand weapon, and that will totally work for the glitch as well. Just by having 2 shields or having whatever, and then switching into a shield will work just fine. Also, you can do the glitch starting by one-handing your weapon and finishing two-handing your weapon, doing a two-handed weapon blocking attack, which I don't never recommend. I couldn't recommend that, so that's why I didn't really show it. But yeah, that is totally possible. Anyways, what I'm going to show you guys here is just some funny little clips from some Sunring PvP. Sunring, the fun ring, okay? Just some casual clips. Enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.
Listen, this ain't no fucking joke. I ain't playing no more. My life kinda boring, it don't pop now. School got me fucked up, feeling like I'm in the wrong place. Skipping class just to get up in that ass. Yeah, you know my boys get hyped when the nigga bout to smash. We already be running for the cash. I'm just trying to get it on the low. The lesser, the better, you know. Dumb ass bitch should be calling me a player. You goddamn right, ho. Gotta bounce, see you later. A lot of them don't know who I am. Chill ass dude, that's it, goddamn. Always ride slow like the BPM. Always stay up till 3 AM. Studio time at 3 PM. Talking about your clique like I know them. Stop talking with me like I give a fuck. I am a savage, stop pushing your luck. Stop talking about me like I give a fuck. I am a savage, stop pushing your luck. Stop talking about me like I give a fuck. I am a savage, stop pushing your luck. Stop talking about me like I give a fuck. I am a savage, stop pushing your luck. The older I get, the less fucks I give. More money I get, the longer I live. The older I get, the less fucks I give. More money I get, the longer I live. The older I get, the less fucks I give. The longer I live. More money I get, the longer I live. More money I get, the longer I live. The older I get, the less fucks I give. More money I get, the longer I live. The older I get, the less fucks I give. More money I get, the longer I live. The older I get, the less fucks I give. The longer I live. More money I get, the longer I live. More money I get, the longer I live.
Well, let me tell you something. This is real shit, alright? The bass is distorted as fuck, homie.
Yo. Another one. Keep it all flowing like a freestyle in the morning. Chilling with your bitch in a second should be morning. I know you kinda mad, why you acting corny? Talk about your shit, but you really don't know me. You tryna hang out, but you really ain't a homie. You a fucking snitch, you would put the blame on me. Shame on me, no it's shame on you. You a dirty nigga, I don't know you. Sorry motherfucker, I will never ever bro you. Had to do this shit, I just really had to show you. I'm on a whole different level. All I do is outclass you. Man, this ain't a race, all I ever do is pass you. This is for my niggas on the block now. Right now, I feel I'm on lockdown. Let's go. I feel I'm on lockdown. Let's go. Stop talking with me like I give a fuck. I am a savage, stop pushing your luck. Stop talking about me like I give a fuck. I am a savage, stop pushing your luck. Stop talking about me like I give a fuck. I am a savage, stop pushing your luck. Stop talking about me like I give a fuck. I am a savage, stop pushing your luck. The older I get, the less fucks I give. More money I get, the longer I live. The older I get, the less fucks I give. More money I get, the longer I live. The older I get, the less fucks I give. Longer I live. More money I get, the longer I live. More money I get, the longer I live.
The older I get, the less fucks I give. More money I get, the longer I live. The older I get, the less fucks I give. More money I get, the longer I live. The older I get, the less fucks I give. Longer I live.
More money I get, the longer I live. More money I get, the longer I live.
So I hope that you learnt something new this video, and I do have more glitches and stuff that I haven't actually shown yet, but sometimes it's kind of hard to reveal them, as a lot of those glitches that I find, I don't really feel like showing them to people half the time, honestly. But yeah, I still got more glitches if you guys ever want to know them, and I can make some videos on those, and some more map exploits and stuff like that. And as for that last clip that you saw when I just did 7 one-frame links back to back, that is another topic.